All right, look, everybody's looking for a solution. Everybody. Everybody's trying whatever they can do to make some sort of liquid safety net possible for their family. We are trying everything from stocks and bonds and IRAs and mutual funds and 401ks and you name it. We're trying it all. Multifamily dwelling, gold, Bitcoin, for goodness sakes. And there's nothing wrong with those things. But I speak to people all over the world. And the first question I ask them whenever they're telling me they're doing something, whether it's investing in something or starting a business, I always ask, well, you're protecting the money first, right? And I cannot tell you how many people just give me this blank stare back. You know, there's a reason why uber wealthy people and their families remain uber wealthy people. It's not because they made the money. It's because they know how to protect the money. For the past 25 years, I've been helping businesses grow, develop, buy, sell, change. And in the process, that has transitioned into helping families and nonprofits too. And along my journey, I've noticed that probably 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, people who I talk to have no clue on how to actually protect the money. We've been led down this path of how to make it and awesome returns and promises of the rule of 72, but at the same time, they've neglected to tell us about the rule of inflation, the rule of taxation, and that has caused so much wealth to be sucked out of the middle and upper middle classes, not to mention keeping the lower classes low, that I thought it's time we do something about that. I remember when I formed Shyft Capital years ago, the whole idea was offering something that has been proven, that has been as solid as the rock, something that almost every billionaire you've heard of and every national and regional bank you've heard of actually uses to make sure that they continue from this place of solid financial stability. And taking that and offering it to people who normally, even if they knew about it, normally wouldn't even have access to it. And then we added something special. We added the strategy. The same thing that has made me kind of world famous for being an entrepreneur, a top 100 business trainer, a top 25 business advisor, that same sort of strategy we've applied to this wonderful tool, meaning that not only are we heads and tails above other people who are in our space anyway from the products and services we offer, once we add that strategic element to it, there's nobody who can touch us. How do I know that? Because when I started Shyft, I went to everybody else. I said, hey, can you help us with this problem? And I had to tell them how to use their tool to create the solution. So not only do we have better tools than most people are aware of, not only have we made those tools accessible to people who normally wouldn't have access to them, but we've protected and perfected the strategy on how to use those tools.